Hey guys, it's Wilson. I'm here on location from my backyard today to talk to you guys a little bit about our new design project. What I want to tackle with you guys is designing backyard animal feeders. We're all stuck at home right now because of the whole COVID thing, so it's been really fun for me to get into feeding animals in my backyard and to see what shows up. I have squirrels coming, hummingbirds. I have maybe 5 or 6 different species of small birds. The cats are starting to show up more to attack the squirrels. The squirrels are trying to attack my sparrow feeders. So what can I say, man? It's like having reality TV shows in my backyard. Let's talk a little bit about what that's going to look like. Alright guys, so here's what you're pretty used to seeing as a basic bird feeder. But we're going to be talking about feeding all kinds of different animals in the backyard to see what's going to work right for you. So right off the bat, this is the type of bird feeder you'd use to feed normal birds that eat seed. This is a type of bird feeder that's used to feed hummingbirds. And this is a type of feeder that's used to feed squirrels. Now, each one of these feeders has a lot of subtle little features that help it work. So these feeders have different ways to be refilled. You actually unscrew this as an upside down jar. This unclips here. They're designed specifically for different foods. So squirrels are really fun to feed this way because you watch them, dig in here and they'll shake this around and try to pull the different kernels off, so it's more fun. But sparrows and finches won't eat from these. They like this type of food. And of course, this bird feeder is designed to show us how much food is there. It's designed in a way that only a little bit of food comes out at a time, because the birds will make a big mess out of this. And obviously this is designed to use a liquid food. The colors are important, I found out. So these colors are designed to attract the birds. To attract hummingbirds specifically. Material is super important. So this is designed to really take a beating from squirrels and give a lot of access to the corn. This is designed out of metal with a big steel cable. I found out this is actually so squirrels don't rip it off of a tree. But also it's waterproof, it's windproof. This is plastic, not glass. That's an advantage, although this is glass. Can't hear it, but it is, which offers some advantages for the type of liquid that's in there, so the plastic doesn't fog over time and get ugly. There's some real specialized designs here where the hummingbird can perch here and then get down. They have really long, skinny beaks down into the nectar. This is sized in such a way that big birds can't sit on it, but several little birds can. I'll usually have 2 or 3 on here at a time. So there's tons of stuff to consider when we're building these type of bird feeders. What you guys are going to build it out of offers some other considerations. So since we're all stuck at home, you guys are going to use whatever kind of recycled materials or repurposed materials that you can find. So all of these food containers were designed for the purpose of storing food, and all of these were designed with the purpose of storing food. Interesting. This is a clear, weatherproof material. This is a clear, maybe weatherproof material. We have some different features where these can open up. Some of these materials can be cut easily. Some of these materials can be heat formed. You can take a hairdryer to some of these and bend them. So we have lots of options for the shape of a successful bird feeder. And we have lots of options for the different type of materials that we can find. Your guys' job is going to be to follow the design process, to research available materials, and learn different ways to cut, form, shape, assemble, glue together, screw together, sew together these different materials into shapes that will satisfy the needs of the birds, satisfy the needs of the environment. Do you want to avoid pests like squirrels, or do you want to feed pests like squirrels? Do you have access to seed at home? If you can't buy seed right now, because you're social distancing. Good for you. These work on sugar water alone. You can get this type of corn at Fred Meyer's. That's where I bought this. You can get seed at hardware stores, or again, Fred Meyer's, mini grocery stores. So guys, we've got a lot of options here. Each week of this project, you guys are going to have a different couple of tasks, and we'll meet together on Zoom meetings or however it's going to work for us, and share ideas. And by the end of the school year, or maybe a couple weeks beforehand, you guys will have taken stuff that you would have normally thrown out and hopefully turned it into something that's going to be kind of fun for you to watch birds feed and squirrels play with. And you'll see some new species of hummingbird. That's one of the things that I learned. And hopefully we can have a good time for this, guys. So let's get back to Canvas and see what you guys need to do this week.